Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you were being safe, having a good day, and all the good stuff. Let's make this quick. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit post notifications for each time I post a video and each time I go live. Other than that, video will be linked in the description down below. And grab a snack, a drink, or a beverage, and let's lock in. Come on.
Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when women get rejected. Now let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
What would you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10?
3.
3? That's the lowest I've gotten. That's a solid 3. I appreciate that. I would say, I'll give you like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that because you're salty?
No, I would give you 6 before this. But you're cute.
Honestly?
Yeah, no.
Honestly, I think that's a low rating.
You think that's low?
Yeah, I give myself a solid 8.
Really?
Solid 8.
Well, hey, we can agree to disagree.
Giving someone a 3 and getting mad at a 6? That's just delusion with a side of fragile ego.
No.
I don't know. 6 is not a bad rating. 6 is above average. I don't understand. Like, you gave him a rating below average. You told him he's below average. That's saying something too. Like, that's what? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, not to be weird or anything, but personally, I think he's above average. But that's just me. But when I think below average, I think a guy that doesn't take care of himself, take care of his skin or anything like that. That's what I think of a below average guy would look like. I think every guy is more above average when they do take care of their skin and they do like look good. I think a normal looking guy can look a lot better if they take care of their skin, take care of their body type stuff. You know what I mean? Other than that though, being upset for a 6 is crazy to me because you're easily calling you above average. But all right, personally, me, I don't think you are. But
Poor guy alone on the holidays. I feel bad for him.
Finally got out of the house, away from my family, nice cold beer. This could possibly be the best day of my life.
Women wonder how men are happy alone. No drama, no random arguments, and no judgment. It's pretty much heaven on
1000%.
earth.
I think it's funny how guys get man caves and girls don't. What's the female equivalent to a man cave?
Well, you're standing in one, babe. Very expensive one. It's called a kitchen.
valid.
Well, I'm gonna head out.
How?
That man better run. Murder is coming next. Ain't gonna lie to you. She had those eyes like, oh, I'm about to beat you down. I don't know what way though.
I hope he's ready for a new sleeping arrangement and a whole lot of silence.
Ever since
Yep.
I kind of like made a lifestyle change, one thing I've really learned is there's a really thin line between being a woman and being a prostitute. A lot of women today have a prostitute mentality. That's like a main reason why we like choose so poorly. We hate to hear the truth. We hate to take accountability for anything. We'll hear women complain, but it's like, ugh, girl, why are you surprised? You know, when you don't prioritize God, you're not even fishing in the right pool. And it's just really frustrating, especially in the Black community, because we're not taught how to be wives. Black women, it's like they don't care about younger Black women. Women in general are always going to have a problem being critiqued because we will automatically feel inadequate. Even if you had like a pleasant delivery, women would still have a problem with it because they don't want to be told anything. We don't want to be told anything. And I was the same way until, you know, I got my dad back in my life and really understanding like how God created gender roles and all of that. It just made my perspective change. Like, maybe listening will make my life better.
This is why dads matter, because they help raise women who know their worth. If you've got one like this, guard her like she's the last slice of pizza.
When women go on a
1000%
date
true.
with a man for the first time, they really go out with us for who we can become, the potential in the men. They are smarter than us, you know? When a man go on a date for the first time with a woman, we go out with you first for who you are, and then we leave you for who you become.
We're not talking opinions here,
That's
just
crazy.
facts that hit harder than a Monday
That's
morning.
crazy.
Does height matter, yes or no?
Yeah.
So we're gonna measure your waist. Because we're gonna judge you based on something you can change. How do you think short guys feel when you judge them based on their height?
Are they bad? I don't know. All right, bye.
Women will roast a guy for being short, but the moment you say anything about their waistline, suddenly it's body shaming.
He... Bro, he just... Bro... Bro, his face doesn't change. Bro just there to vibe, bro. He's a chill guy for real. Like, look at him. He really just be chilling for real, bro. He just be chilling for real. There's a chill guy right there, bro. Real chill guy. Look how happy he is.
When a guy smiles brighter for his fish or his boys than for his girl, you know it's time to rethink your life choices. Guess you're not the real catch in his life, eh?
So, your hairstyle.
Yeah.
Would you cut your hair to date me?
No.
To date you? No.
Bruh. That was a horrible question.
Hold on. Would you cut your hair to date me?
I'm a woman. Why would I cut all my hair off? I mean, I'm not my hair.
Oh, okay.
She wants him to change his hairstyle, but when he asks her the same thing, she pulls the I'm a woman card. The hypocrisy, I swear.
Do you want to know why he's not texting you right now?
That looks fucking cool. That sounds cool. Sounds like a ship or something. Crazy, bro.
When the bridge is shaking, people pray for us.
Come on. Let me see it go. That is so cool.
0 seconds.
Bro, that was zipping. That bit went to 1,000 in seconds. Holy.
Not every unanswered text is a conspiracy. Sometimes he's just mesmerized by fast cars and loud engines, not crafting some evil master plan.
So a trans woman on TikTok just said to me, and I quote, "Bleaching your hair won't turn you into a white man." Girl, you don't want to play that game.
Self-awareness is truly a lost art these days.
My wife tried to handicap me in arguments.
What'd she do?
She said, no more examples. And then she hit me with the, when I tell you how I feel, don't tell me how you feel. What? Acknowledge how I feel. And I'd be like, she'll say what she feels, and then I'll immediately say why she shouldn't feel that way. I didn't even realize you're not supposed to do that. Yeah. I'm just sitting here seeing you feel something dumb, and I'm like, well, let me fix that for you. You don't got to feel that. You are burdening yourself with this feeling. Yeah. You could not feel it if you just listen to me.
You see someone getting crushed by weights at the gym, you're like, let me help you. And they're like, no, just acknowledge I'm getting crushed by weights. They're like, no, let me lift the weights
Let
up.
me lift the weight off you.
No, just look at me and be like, man, that must be so heavy for you right now.
And then they're like, thank you so much, while their arms are shaking. No, that is so true.
Yeah, bro.
Why do they do that? They need their feelings acknowledged all the time. Take your feelings and smother them.
Women don't want solutions, they want sympathy. And if you don't validate the nonsense, congratulations, you're emotionally unavailable.
Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Probably the
crazy.
pants. It's just a little flashy for me.
A few moments later.
Is it a yes for you for her?
No. I like her. She cool, but she said he was flashy because his pants. And I got him a $1.2 million watch, $400,000 chain. I know I'm flashy, so I don't know why she chose me. If he said he flashy because his pants, so I don't think I'm at her type. I think maybe she liked me, but I don't think I'm her type. But I think you're a beautiful woman.
So it's not that she hates flashiness, she just hates affordable flashiness. If it's not stupidly expensive, it's not worth her attention.
A husband put his wife on a strict allowance after she racked up $150,000 in debt. He explained on Reddit that they have a joint account that covers their mortgage, groceries, and utilities. activities where he funds 3/4 of the account and she funds the rest. They also have separate accounts for their individual interests, and they're each responsible for their own car payments and investments. The husband assumed everything was fine, but recently his wife came crying to him about her deep debt, which was spread over several credit cards and a car loan. She asked him for help paying down this debt, and he said he would give her a loan under some strict conditions, which included him taking over her finances and putting her on a strict budget. She was unwilling at first, but eventually agreed to these terms. But one night the wife went out with some friends. It was decided they would go on a girls' trip, and she asked her husband if she could afford it. Newsflash, she could not. The couple got into an ugly argument where she accused him of keeping her on a leash. Some of her friends even argued that he should bail her out without conditions because there shouldn't be any conditions in a marriage.
You think your husband's supposed to bail you out every time you dig the family into a financial hole? No, that's not love. That's just financial abuse disguised as commitment.
Women will look at their face and add makeup. They will look at their hips and either they had pad or they go and do BBL. They want to adjust every part, but when it comes to their character, then they say, accept me the way I am. If you did not accept your face and your hips the way it was, then you can't accept your character the way it was. We must touch your character. We must touch it.
She'll swap out her hair, nails, face, and body like a customizable video game character.
True.
But the second you ask for a better attitude, take me as I am.
Hanging out in the clubs, I noticed that there were a group of women holding out with this notion of that they were going to catch themselves a ball player. When this was happening, those women were also in a youthful prime season in their lives.
Oh, snap.
All right. A season of fertility, a season that they could be growing with somebody, a season where most people hadn't gotten married yet, didn't have kids yet, and so forth. And I watched them pass on all the regular good guys, holding out for that 1%. But here's what the crazy thing is. These women are now in a new season in their lives. And because of the fact that they didn't necessarily get the 1% that they were holding out on, all of the good regular guys, where they were good guys, guess what ended up happening? They got married. They're taken. And I'm like, I saw you in a prime season where you had all of this picking, and now you're saying there's no men out there. But when they were there, you didn't want to give them a time of day. But now in this season, you would take so many of those good men, but now they're not available.
So many women reject stable, loyal men for excitement, then wonder why all that's left is divorcees, playboys, and dudes with commitment issues. You get what you chase.
I think it's the worst time to be alive if you're a woman. And I was like, nope. Nope, you've obviously done no homework on the subject. Nowadays, if I'm breaking up with a woman, I have to sit her down, and I have to, like, rub her back. And I have to explain to her that we're gonna not be together anymore. I have to give her closure. I have to say things like, no, I'm sad, too.
I feel horrible, too. Let me cry a little bit for you.
But in the olden days, if I was breaking up with a woman and she started to have a big fit in the middle of everywhere, just like, you said you love me forever, you liar, I could just be like, she's a witch, and then kill her.
That's crazy.
Just take her away, no trial, just like, oh, is this the witch? All right, set her on fire. You see what I'm saying? So we've progressed.
Ah, the good old days. Just call her a witch and boom, problem solved. No ghosting, no arguments, just a quick bonfire and a fresh start.
When she's a 10, but she's actually a 5 or 6, but her friends and social media have convinced her that she's this absolute dime. So the guys who are in her league that are 5, 6, and 7, she won't give a second glance to because she's so high up on her high horse that those men don't even exist in her realm. But the guys who are 8s, 9s, and 10s that she thinks are in her league just want her for and not to actually date. So instead, she ends up withering away her 20s because she has these incredibly high standards under the guise of, well, I'm not going to settle. I deserve what I deserve because I'm a 10, so I deserve nothing less than the best. And in reality, she'll end up lonely. And then when she reaches her 30s and figures out that her biological clock is running out, she's going to end up settling for the guys who are the 5, 6, and 7s, probably even lower because at that age, there aren't many great men available that have already been cuffed up.
True.
So she'll end up settling. But don't worry, ladies, if you're watching this, I'm not talking about you. You are a 10.
Convincing your friend she's a 10 when she's
That ending was not needed. Crazy.
actually just a 6 just leads to a lifetime of swiping left and wondering why everyone's intimidated.
The women hate her because she comes in every video and says,
Girl, I could steal your man with this dinner I just cooked for real.
these girls are threatened.
Hate could make the roof of my mouth is.
Cooking with Kaya is a homework at this. Cooking with Kaya is that if she could take my man over a singular plate of food, that was never my man to begin with.
I saw a video of her talking about how these girls are in group chats threatening to jump her.
I heard they're making group chats about jumping me.
You're lying.
They're making group chats.
That is crazy.
Damn. And if we take a deeper look to why these...
You can't be that jealous of her come up that you're willing to jump her. That's crazy stuff, bro. That's crazy stuff. That's that real like, bro. They feel that type. They feel so beneath her that they have to get a group and jump her. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. They just can't be on her level type stuff.
These women are angry. It's not just the fact that she says,
Girl, I could steal your man with this dinner I just cooked for real.
it's the fact that she's actually doing something that they don't do for their men, so they feel threatened by that. It's like whenever a girl comes on the internet and says she's catering to a man, she gets called a pick-me. She gets bullied off the internet by other women.
Instead of throwing shade at her cooking, maybe learn to use a pan yourself. Salt belongs in the food, not in your attitude.
Come to the front, honey.
Ooh, that was
I
actually
like you a bit
cool
different,
bars
you're a
right
bit
there.
quirky. Like, I feel like your tattoos are a little bit masculine. But where are you from? Like heritage?
I'm Jamaican and Ukrainian.
You brought back at parties
Yeah, if my song comes on.
with Mandem?
Not really with Mandem, no.
Not really, or no?
No. I actually don't.
You're a party girl.
I kind of like work in entertainment. Like I'm a bottle girl, so.
I'm so sorry, honey.
It's okay.
I just need you all to myself. I can't have Mandem.
I mean,
doing
you
all
could have
this
changed
all
that.
night.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, so wait, if I'd have cuffed you, no
Yeah,
job.
I would stop.
So you need me to fund your life?
I don't need you to fund my life, but that's what I'm as a single woman. So, but you could change that if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could. I don't want to change you though. I feel like you should come ready-made. Like a Tesco meal deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bob.
She's the type to tell you she wants help, but the second you give it, she's already plotting the next disaster.
Me or iPhone 16?
iPhone 16.
Why not me?
Because I'm going to take that money over a lady anytime, baby.
Okay, not valid.
When the iPhone 16 gets chosen over you, you know it's time to have a reality check.
But I love the fact that, you know, Manny is younger, and it's very helpful that he's handy.
Bro,
and when we travel,
back,
I'm not
bro.
picking
Hold
up any bags. He's
This dude is so funny, bro.
the one that's hefting them overhead. He throws the garbage out.
Right.
He does the heavy stuff.
Well, right, Sonny, but plenty of times, every single one of you on this show slammed men and called them misogynists for saying that they prefer women who clean, cook, and take care of the children. Yet now, you just praised some of men's duties, like picking up your bags and taking out the trash. So, to me, it sounds like you have no issues with gender roles when it benefits you.
That's true.
Women only hate gender roles when it's inconvenient, but the second he's footing the bill or carrying all the groceries, it's tradition, isn't it?
How come men say they want a woman with their together, but then when they get that, they get intimidated and leave for a lesser value woman?
Have you ever met a rich, lame?
Yes. Many of them. Several.
Right.
I know where he's going.
So having money doesn't disqualify a man from being lame, right?
Right.
No.
Okay, right. Having success doesn't disqualify a woman from being a terrible partner.
That's also true.
A non-listener, someone that makes it hard that doesn't know how to be present in a relationship. When you say lesser, right, you may be, to your point, describing somebody that doesn't make as much money as you. But maybe in that relationship, he feels heard, seen, valued. And what I'm saying is, with you, you have to ask yourself, if you are choosing men that you look up to, men that you feel like in their own right are pillars of the community, that have a great voice and discernment, and if you keep finding that these men are saying to you, hey, there's some things that maybe you can correct over here, and you keep excusing that, then now you're not making those improvements. Now, I'm not saying that that's you. He's cooking. But there's many women in here that are scapegoating the fact that they keep running away from men to your success, when it really might be your character. And maybe that's where you need to look.
Men don't hate successful women. They hate women who think their bank account can hide a rotten attitude. Money doesn't buy class or kindness.
1000% true.
That she can cook. Hey, you eat Chinese food? She can't cook. So you don't eat Chinese food? I eat Chinese food, but she's not Chinese.
She can't cook.
What you eat?
Japanese.
You eat Japanese?
You want curry?
I don't eat Japanese food. Hell no.
Curry and rice? Sushi? Hibachi?
I don't eat Japanese. I walked in a Japanese restaurant last. I couldn't even order that. I didn't even know what to order on the menu.
Ramen.
She can't cook. Get the on. She next.
That's fine.
I thought she was Chinese.
The only thing she's whipping up is an Uber Eats order and a solid excuse for not learning how to use a stove.
If you have $100,000, now your husband has $30,000. We're talking about submission. How much does the family have?
The family has $30,000. My husband is the head of the family, right?
Yes.
So he has $30,000. So that's the family money.
So your money is your money. Your husband's money is you people's money.
Of course.
And if you have $100,000, your husband has $20,000. How much does the family have?
220 none.
Why are you doing your mouth like this?
Sounds like you're living in a fantasy world where he's the family's bank and you're just the queen of your own selfish empire.
But I just got blessed with a good wife. Not every guy has a good wife. Sorry. I mean, think about Job in the Old Testament. Think about Job's wife. She must have been a real piece of work. I mean, the devil took everything from Job, man. Killed his kids, killed his servants, killed his livestock, covered Job in boils and sores. But his wife did not die.
That is true. That is true. That is true. That is true.
That's saying something right there, isn't it? Like, hey, devil, Job's wife's right over there. I know. Trust me, leave her. I know what I'm doing.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Being stuck with a bad wife is like being on a roller coaster that only goes downhill. At first you're excited, but by the end you're just praying for a quick exit.
Please let me go. Crazy stuff. Really? That is insane.
Imagine plotting to sleep with 100 men in one day and ending up in handcuffs. Just not the kind you were hoping for.
Alright, so make me laugh to prove that girls are funny, and I'll give you guys $100.
You'll go. Knock, knock.
Oh, who's there?
Let us. Come on, let us.
Lettuce too.
Let us in. It's cold. Terrible. I'm going home. Okay, wait. I have to.
Oh, yeah, no cap.
Ever done? Yeah, this is stupid. You're
Oh, yeah, no likes.
like we're literally hating on your group, Larry. Whatever this is. No, just make it better. Come on, more questions, better questions.
Wow, you make it better? Wow, tell me a joke.
I don't have any jokes.
Wow.
Proving a point, they're not funny.
The funniest thing about some women is the confidence they have in their humor.
Finally, it helps to explain some of the more baffling and frustrating female dating behavior. The flakiness, the unpredictable interest, the impulsiveness. In the game of blackjack, the most difficult decision to make is when you're holding 16 and the dealer is showing 10. The dealer's down card is more likely to beat your 16 than not, but you're more likely to bust if you hit than not. Even players who are trying to implement perfect strategy can make an emotional decision here because it's hard to hit when the odds are against you, even if it's the logical thing to do. Just like the blackjack player, the woman is going back and forth, back and forth. Should I hit or should I stand? Should I settle or should I wait for something better? You can understand the probabilities, but that still won't tell you what will actually happen. This vacillation indicates that she likely finds you attractive, which is good, but not attractive enough to sufficiently reassure her that she won't find someone better before it's too late.
That belief you can always find someone better is the reason so many people end up alone. Because instead of working on a good thing, they're busy looking for a perfect mirage.
If you are a woman over 35,
it's true. They look for something that's perfect. Nothing's gonna be perfect. You're gonna argue. You're gonna have your fights. You're gonna have your ups and downs. You're gonna have a bunch of stuff that goes down. You're gonna have your feelings, you know, fluctuate here and there. But you gotta lock in for You just gotta lock in.
Overweight and with children, it is highly unlikely that you're going to find a man making 6 figures plus who wants to marry you. Because those men want something in return too, and they typically don't want somebody else's children. You've made your choice to allow yourself to reproduce 1-2 times.
What I mean by best one, I mean like, you know, don't go ahead and search for the best of the best, you know what I mean? But like, go ahead and find the best for you in that situation, you know? It's not go ahead and look, but if someone that's good for you is there, take that, you know what I mean? I guess it was a better way I could explain that, but like,
With or without the benefit of a husband, most of the times without, you've allowed yourself to become the physical shape you are. That's your responsibility. It is not this man's responsibility to lower his standards, settle, when he's had to work to become this thing. No one gave him this. What about your men? We need to start celebrating men, black men, and forget the black men. What about the boys? What are you doing with your boys? Forget us. You don't have to like us. But what are you doing with your boys sitting next to your daughters? And more often than not, women are telling their daughters, get an education, do this, and so forth, and they're making their sons punks.
A man making 6 figures can pick from a lot of options, and a 35-year-old with kids is not at the top of the list. He's investing in the future, not taking on someone else's baggage.
He's recording me now.
What are you doing?
Stop recording me. He's trying to record me.
What are you doing? Stop hitting.
Stop not hitting you. Get the phone out of my face.
Hey,
I don't know why I start dodging. Like I'm moving out of the way. Like I don't know why I start moving. Like.
I don't know the address because he just brought me here on a date after he beat me.
You came over here on your own will.
I did not.
What are you doing?
Stop it.
Hey, stop.
This is what a narcissist does. Help me, please. I've only lived here for 2 weeks. I don't know this person.
What are you doing?
Stop it. Why are you recording me?
Because you're crazy.
I'm like naked in your apartment after you just woke up and I don't know what happened.
No, I asked you to leave politely and you didn't.
I don't know. He's like putting the phone on me and he has unlocking the door. Unlocking the door. I have it. He's scaring me. Unlocking the door. But then he shook me up to wake me up and tell me that I needed to take an Uber home. Like I lived down the street and we knew each other, but I'm not sure what's happened now. My name is Maggie. I don't want.
So he wakes you up, say you gotta go, take an Uber, and then you start crying and saying, "Wait, what?" So wait. So what's going on here? So you tell me you had a night out, you woke up here. Dude says, wakes you up. He wakes you up and tells you gotta go. And you start crying. But you can leave. Wait. So wait, hold up. I need to know more of this. Like I don't understand what's.
These are the kind of women you need to stay as far away from as possible. I don't even know how this would have ended if he hadn't recorded her crazy lies. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.
I'll be honest with you. I'm definitely good on him for recording that. Because when she started attacking him, he has proof that she did it. You know what I mean? He did ask her to leave peacefully. You know what I mean? He didn't force her out. He didn't do anything wrong. He just said, please leave. Get an Uber. Get the fuck out of my house type stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know how, what led up to, her being there and everything. We don't know that. But, it's, I guess if you use your brain a little bit, you can think about, probably like drinking, going out to drink. Then, she and him, I don't know. Like, it depends what happened. Or she just got drunk and slept there. You know what I mean? It could be obvious. She got drunk, she slept there, and then he's saying leave type stuff. Nothing happened. You know what I mean? Other than that, I appreciate y'all watching this with me. Much love to all y'all. Be safe. Peace out. Have a good rest of y'all day. God bless you.